Hello friends, in this video we are going to read biology section of Lucent and our topic today is sex determination in human. We'll first read the chapter and then we'll solve questions based on it. Now let's start. In human, male sex chromosome is XY. So in human, male sex chromosome is X and Y, whereas in female, sex chromosomes is XX. During gamete formation in male, half of the sperm contain X chromosomes, while other half contain Y chromosomes. In female, all gametes contain only one type of chromosome, that is X. Thus, when a male gamete, that is, sperm carrying X chromosome, fertilize an ova, the zygote develop into female. So, when X chromosome of male fertilize an ova, then zygote develop into female because female chromosome is X and X. And when a sperm carrying Y chromosome fertilizes an egg, zygote develops into male because now the chromosome becomes XY. You can see the diagram over here. Female is denoted by XX chromosome and male by XY. They are parent, and when X chromosome of female and X chromosome of male fertilize, we get XX chromosome and that turns into a female. And when X chromosome of female fertilize with Y chromosome of male, then we get male. So this is how sex is determined in human beings, and it is totally dependent on male what will be the offspring. Next, Barr body is found in female somatic cells. Fertilization is done in test tube, but further development takes place inside mother womb in test tube baby. Next, sometimes sex determination is regulated by environment factor. In some reptiles, temperature determines the sex at which the fertilized egg is incubated. In human, each cell contains 46 chromosomes. Any addition or removal in the number of sex chromosome or autosome cause genetic disorder. Now we'll read about kinds of genetic disorders. First, Klinefelter syndrome. Here, when a male have an extra X or Y chromosome in sex chromosome, then the condition will be XXY or XYY instead of XY. The male individual with this syndrome have masculine development, but feminine development is not completely suppressed and the individual become sterile. In female, when extra X chromosome is present instead of XX, they show normal development but limited fertility. Mental retardedness is also seen in this type of syndrome. Number of chromosomes here become 47 instead of 46. Next is Turner syndrome. When a female has single sex chromosome, that is only X, their ovaries are rudimentary, lack of secondary sexual character. Next, Down syndrome. When an extra chromosome is added to 21st autosomal chromosomes, this leads to develop Down syndrome. In this syndrome, persons become Mongolism. The person is mentally retarded, eyes protruded and irregular physical structure is present. Next, Patau syndrome. This type of syndrome is developed by an additional number of autosomal chromosome in 13th chromosome. There is a cut mark in the lip and the person is mentally retarded. Next, sickle cell anemia. In this disorder, erythrocyte destroyed more rapidly than normal, leading to anemia. These occur due to change in 11th autosomal chromosome. Friends, 22 pairs of chromosome which look same in both males and females, they are called autosome, that is autosomal chromosomes, and the 23rd pair is known as sex chromosome. Now let's see phenylketonuria. So it is an inborn error of metabolism which result in mental retardation caused due to change in 12th autosomal chromosomes. Next is hemophilia. Hemophilia, here, gene responsible for this disorder is linked with sex chromosomes. This disease leads to failure of blood clotting. Next is color blindness. This disorder leads to failure to distinguish red and green color. The gene responsible for this disease is situated on sex chromosomes. Now we'll see number of chromosomes in different organisms. So a pigeon has 80 chromosomes, chimpanzee 48, rabbit 44, frog 26, housefly 12, dog 78, potato 48, wheat 42, tomato 24, mosquito 6, horse 64, human 46, cat 38, pea 14, and ascaris 2. Now we'll see questions based on it. First, genetic identity of a human male is determined by, the answer is sex chromosomes. So genetic identity of a human male is always determined by sex chromosomes. Next, if somatic cells of a human male contain single bar body, the genetic composition of the person would be, answer, XXY. Next, bar bodies are studied in, answer is, bar bodies are studied in interphase nuclei of human female. Next, bar body is derived from, answer is, bar body is derived from X chromosome in female. Next, the bar body is observed in, answer is, bar body is observed in neutrophils of females. Next, X chromosome or X body was first observed by, answer is, Hanking. Next, the human which has an XX pair of chromosomes is called, answer, female. Next, the sex chromosomes of human are designated as, and the options are XY, YZ, ZW, XW, and the answer is XY. In humans, there are dash pairs of sex chromosomes. Answer is single. So in human, there is single pair of sex chromosomes. Next, Down syndrome is characterized by, answer, 19th trisomy. So trisomy 19 is a condition that is caused by an extra chromosome number in 19. There is three copies instead of 2 in 19th. Which of the following is known as royal disease? So royal disease is also known as hemophilia. Next, Patau syndrome occurs due to, answer is, 38th chromosome. Next, the most important example of point mutation is found in a disease called, answer, single cell anemia. Next, the syndrome in which individual somatic cell contains 3 sex chromosomes, XXX, is called superfemale. Next, color blindness disorder lead to failure to distinguish which colors, answer, red and green color. Next, color blindness is found more in males than in females because the male options are, the males contains the single affected X chromosomes are colored blind. Second, heterozygous females are colorblind. C. Males having affected Y chromosomes are colorblind. D. Affected X chromosomes has much high affinity to Y chromosome as compared to unaffected X chromosome? And the answer is option A. Color blindness is found more in males because the males containing the single affected X chromosomes are color blind. So that's all. We have covered all questions related to sex determination in human. Thanks for watching. And if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe.